I think one of the biggest things is that we improved as the day moved forward. We came out a little bit rusty. There were some nerves. I honestly changed the lineup every single set. I don't know if other teams did that, but I wanted to see a lot of different combinations and stuff together. So for us, we did improve, which was huge. We learned from some of our mistakes. But it was good to be able to see different kids in different situations with a lot of different options. So one, we need to get to know each other a little bit more. We have 9 freshmen, which was very similar to last year as well, but we have a young group. We have 9 freshmen, 6 sophomores, and then the rest are all upperclassmen. And so we have a lot of new faces that are figuring things out, but they're figuring them out a little bit quicker because our leadership from our upperclassmen has been really high. But I think our ball control and our serve receive, it was pretty evident this weekend that we need to be able to pass the ball and be able to play defense. And that's kind of my basis as a coach as well. That's something that I preach to them on a regular basis. But we lost a lot of ball control with some of our seniors that graduated last year. And so we just need to kind of fill some spots with that and just kind of sharpen some things on that. Yeah, so I feel like we have really great captains this year. Lauren Fournier, Natalie, Stephanus, and Ifoma Ufandu are all 3 our captains, but I would think our junior class in general, whether they're captains or not, are leading extremely well. So mostly our upperclassmen, they've really figured out what it's about to be a Bear and how to play for me and kind of my standards, but their standards are even higher than mine, which I think is awesome. I think we're training our program exactly in the direction that we need to go, but I don't think they settle at all. They have pretty high standards, like I said. They pay attention to details, and they're really pressing our underclassmen to do the exact same. The more kids that we've been able to recruit, the more athletic our kids are, and I think our pace can pick up a little bit more. We already run a pretty fast tempo offense. I think we can increase that with some of the athletes that we have in, but we're working really hard to stay on our feet all the time on defense and on serve receive. So I'm hoping everything just speeds up a little bit more. And that we have a lot of different personalities, that those personalities start showing a little bit more on the floor. Because I think the girls are funny, they're a good group of girls, and I think we need to start showing that personality a little bit more. Yeah, so I always try to make the schedule difficult. I know a lot of people questioned that last year, but I don't think that that's ever going to change as long as I'm a coach here. I think the only way you can be good is to play good teams. And so it's a nice baseline to show where you are at on things. So I feel like we always have to play that high level. I also think it's easier for the girls to know that they're playing nationally ranked opponents every single weekend. And so for us, we train with purpose then in the gym. They know they have tough competitions every single weekend. We can't really take any matches off. And so they know that the hour and 15 minutes that they spend in the gym on volleyball every single morning has purpose and that it needs to be tested that weekend. And so they're pretty locked in during that most of the time. I would like to kind of start figuring out our starting lineup a little bit more. I ideally come in with a clean slate with all of my positions, and the girls have to earn it every single year. It's talked about during our recruiting process, and our returners know that I'm not scared to make changes. I'm not scared to make people earn it and to mix things up. And so for me, I would like to start forming some consistency, but not have people settle in their roles and in their positions, and start just figuring our personality out and who we are. I think we're starting to get that in practice, but that's normally what happens your first 2 or 3 weekends of play. And so I would like us to get that a little bit more solidified so that we're working together as one unit.